everybody, thank you for coming back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be talking about the brand Urban Decay. And we're going to be talking about the hits and the misses of that brand. I have tried basically something from every category, so that is really exciting. I have most of the stuff here presently, but a lot of it I don't have currently because I haven't either finished it or gotten rid of it, etc. So if you want to know all the dirty details of Urban Decay, then please just keep watching. So let's start with the way that you do your makeup. So I have tried the primer potion multiple times, and I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for this, but I actually don't really like it. I know this is kind of weird, but I love my Milani eyeshadow primer a lot better. Like, this thing lasts me forever. The formula doesn't dry up. The primer potion from Urban Decay dries up a lot faster. I do like how that one has wand to apply the primer potion, but other than that, you can find a lot better ones for a lot cheaper, so I would skip that if I were you. But now we're on to eyeshadow, and I have a lot to talk about. So why don't we just start with the tried and true Naked palette by Urban Decay. This is a absolute hit for me. As you can see, I have hit pan on a couple of shades in here. I do, however, have one gripe with it, or maybe two gripes with it. The first is that I wish there were more mattes in the palette, and the second is that I never use these two deeper shades down here, like maybe occasionally, but not very often. It does come with a nice synthetic brush, which I will show you right now. It's really great for applying cream eyeshadow to spread it out, like the NYX Jumbo pencil in Milk. That one's really nice to blend out with this. I'm glad that I got a good brush in this palette. So that's to do with this guy. I also have the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. Well, let me explain. I depotted that palette because I didn't really like the packaging. I actually like the packaging of this a lot better. As I did that, I kind of lost a couple shades, and I have gotten rid of everything but two shades in the palette, the ones that I really like to use, and that is the Trick shade right here. It's like a rose gold, and this one is Strange, which is a nice highlight in there. So, I mean, this would probably be a miss for me, the Urban Decay Naked 3. I like the CoverGirl one a lot better, and it's much better packaging. So that's the deal on that. And then we also have the Naked 2 Basics palette by Urban Decay. And in my products I regret buying video, I did deem this a product that I regretted buying, but after playing around with it and using it a lot more, I actually really like it, especially the shade Frisk. That is a really nice cool tone brown right there, and I just feel like these shades are super wearable. They're good crease colors, they're good everyday shades. If you just wanted to create a matte look with this, I would do it. So that's the deal with that. And then we also have a Urban Decay single shadow in the shade Last Call. I don't know what possessed me to pick this up when I did, but I'm kind of happy I did, kind of happy I didn't, because now it's just a single shadow that's kicking around in my collection. You know how it goes. This is what it looks like. It is a really great deep burgundy plum shade that I just have to swatch for you because it is amazing. It's a really good one to pull out during the fall and the winter because it's that really deep plummy shade that I just love. That's the deal with the eyeshadow. So moving on to eyeliner. Okay, I love the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencils. They are the best things I've ever tried for eyeliner pencils. They last all day, they're really precise, and they don't smudge on me, not like any eyeliner really does, but I just thought I would mention that. I have 4 colors here. I have Whiskey, which is a nice light brown, and I guess I'll go ahead and swatch these guys for you. Do you guys like it when I swatch things in this type of video? Let me know down below so I know for next time. This is in the shade Whiskey, and it's again, light brown there compared to Stag, which you can't get anymore, but it was in the Urban Decay Naked on the Run palette. If you wanted to get that, I think it's still sold that way, but love this. This is in a project pan. I'm almost done with it. And then we have the Urban Decay Velvet Glide On pencil in Lush. This is just These are all just really deep dark brown shades. You can see I have something from every a lighter, a mid-tone, a super deep dark brown. I love deep brown instead of black. I just think it's a much better look with my complexion and things like that. This one is really nice. It's a nice matte purple. This one is called Empire. It's on top there. I used to have a blue one that was really nice, but I brought it to camp and people were using it and then it's gone. And then there was another one that I had. What was it called? I did have Zero at one point, but I don't know what happened to that. Kind of sad because that was a good one. But yeah, that's the deal on the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide-On pencils. These are a staple in my collection. They're some of the best eyeliners I've ever tried. So now let's go to mascara. So the best Urban Decay mascara, possibly the only one, I'm not quite sure, is the Perversion mascara. I love that one. The volume that it gives is amazing. And if you get the primer that goes along with it, it's foolproof lashes. Like, you'll get foolproof lashes by using the two of those. I'm obsessed with that mascara. If it wasn't so expensive, I would keep buying it. But, you know, we all have a budget and yeah, sometimes you can't just splurge whatever you want. But that's the deal on the mascara. Then we have, so eyes are pretty much done. I haven't tried any of the eyebrow stuff yet, but what else? Let's talk foundation. The Naked Skin foundation is my favorite thing in the world. I wish it wasn't $40 because I would be using it right now. The color is perfect for me. It's so lightweight. It doesn't just melt off my face. It is the perfect foundation for me. The Naked Skin concealer, which I do have, and that is somewhere on my desk. Well, I have the concealer somewhere. I don't know where it is at the moment. I'll probably find it after this video, but that concealer is the best concealer I've ever tried. That is high-end. I am dead serious. I love that it comes with a wand applicator, and it is comparable to the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, except that one is a lot lighter. The Fit Me concealer, I feel like the Naked Skin has a lot better coverage, and that's my deal on the concealer. I love that one. That is definitely a hit. I'm sorry I'm not saying like hit and miss every time, but I think you get my gist when I talk about it. Let's talk about some of their powders. I have a couple of their powders here. Let's talk about blush first, I guess. These are the Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Blush. I have the shade Score and Bittersweet. I love Bittersweet, but we'll get to that in a second. Wouldn't say, I guess they're 8-hour, but when you apply them, they are super patchy on the skin. That's the only thing I don't like about them, unfortunately, but I still wear them. I try to get an even application as possible, and this is the Bittersweet color. Here's Bittersweet, and here is Score. So this one's kind of a neutrally color, and this is kind of not, obviously. They feel super soft, a little bit chalky when you dip in, but there's that matte purple that I'm obsessed with. So those are the deal on the powders. They're kind of in between. Like, I like them. I did go out and buy an additional color, so I guess it's a hit, but now that I'm a little bit more experienced with makeup, I would say maybe they are a miss, unfortunately. And I was super excited for these to come out, but they kind of disappointed me because they were a little bit patchy on me, but let's deal with that. I am wearing a highlight from Urban Decay, which you can't really tell, which is kind of sucky. This is called the Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Highlighter in the shade Aurora, in the shade That. And this is really pretty. It's kind of a letdown though. It does not last long on the skin, but it is kind of like a duochrome purpley pink shade that I love. But again, I wish it was a little bit better. I wish I picked a different color, yada yada yada. This is a miss for me, unfortunately. Let's see, what else is there to talk about? The lipstick. So this is the Urban Decay Naked Lipstick, the Revolution kind. I don't know, it's in the really old packaging. Sorry, I'm not sure which line this is. It has the purple inside, I'm not sure. I don't like this color. formula. I don't know why, it's just like not my favorite thing that I reach for. They don't last super long. You have to wear a lip liner underneath, which is just a little bit obnoxious for every day. I need something to like stick on my lips and stay there because I don't really have time to touch up during the day. So this is definitely a miss for me, unfortunately. Now I'm just looking over my list here and it looks like I covered everything, I hope. Alright, so that's it for this video. If you guys liked it, if you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Also, can we talk about the haircut? Because I did get a haircut today and I am loving it. She did a really great job on the blowout, I think. And I just love how short it is. If you look in my last video, you can see my hair was like down to here and it was like so long and I couldn't deal with it, especially for the summertime coming up. It was just getting really hot. So, if you like this video, again, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, I do upload twice a week, so you'll definitely want to hit that subscribe button. And I think that's it for me, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!